What's up, guys? So today I'm gonna be doing a little bit more to the Model T. Um, I'm gonna try and get a lot of the floors kind of finalized, shaped, hopefully bolted in at the end of the day. This way I can throw my drive shaft in. I might have to shorten the slip yoke into the back of the tranny a little bit, but that's okay. That's not that bad to do. Um, So I want to get that in, and then since my floors will be removable, I can take the portion out of where my seat is, my driver's seat, because I'm gonna have a drive shaft safety loop going underneath my seat, to the center of the vehicle, basically. And then I'm gonna weld all that in. The safety loop, let me show you. The safety loop itself is, well, around here somewhere. Oh yeah, it's still in the car. Gotta go around this way. I got a mess. So there's the safety loop. You can see that it's bolt on. The ends of it have holes with some grade 8, hardware that came with it. It's meant to be bolted in and taken out, but what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna weld all of this. I'm gonna weld it to the structure here. This way it's tied into the frame, so I'm gonna weld it to the structure there, and then I'm gonna weld some kind of gussets from the frame from the top down to it. So I'm thinking I'm probably gonna weld a tube. I have a bunch of tubing, so I'm gonna weld a tube from here, and then the safety loop's gonna be about here somewhere. So I mean, you can see I have like barely any room between my seat, myself, and the drive shaft. So because the drive shaft comes through the car rather than under the car. So the top of that safety loop is going to be about right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to weld all that in. I'm going to torque down those bolts, but I'm going to make a removable piece here. So I'll weld a piece of tube and a piece of plate here with some bolts, and then weld it to the top of the safety loop. This way it's just more rigidity. If anything does fail, hopefully nothing does, but in the event that something actually does fail, that's just structurally stronger right there. And if it twists the frame or breaks anything or anything like that, what's good is I can replace all this. I know how it went together from start to finish, so if I have to cut some stuff out or whatever, I can cut it out and replace it. Like, that's not a big deal to me. But I do want that added safety, so I'm going to do that. But yeah, so all of these panels, probably up to this portion, and the floors themselves, probably not the tunnel, and probably not the pedal area. I don't think those are gonna be, they're gonna be welded. So they're gonna be welded to some removable structure. So it still is technically removable, but it's gonna be welded to all this. So like that panel down there, I'm gonna weld it to that piece there. This way I can take that piece all out as one. And then, this side is kind of more hectic. There's less space just because I'm dealing with my rear mount radiator tubing. And then I'll get on this side later. I still have to make some structure and finish welding all the structure down here, but I'm not too focused on this side yet. And then Jags, or I guess FedEx, they screwed up, and I thought I had lost this seat. Well, they lost the seat. They delivered it to somebody else, and the guy that they delivered it to, he contacted me, and he's like, hey, you want to meet up and come get your seat? So I went and met up and I got the seat, but thankfully the guy didn't keep the seat, so I got my seat. And I had already put in a complaint to FedEx and Jegs saying, hey, like, you guys delivered it to the completely wrong house, and it was nowhere near my house. And then they went ahead and they sent me another one. So, I mean, Christmas kind of came early. These things are about 18 inches wide, which you can see is pushing the limits a little bit. But this side is a little bit tighter over there on the passenger side. So I'm gonna have to do something over there, just because of the way the transmission is sitting. It's offset the way that it is. This way I have more room. So I might have to actually cut this seat down and TIG weld it just for it to fit, because we tried fitting it in there and it hits the structure on that side. So I mean, I can trim the structure out, but I kind of don't want to do that. I don't want to take, well, crap, I mean, I already took a lot out of the body anyways. Well, a lot of it's gone. So yeah, I'm just gonna start tinkering with stuff today, guys, so I'll keep you guys posted. Everything, so I'll put the camera like everywhere, and then I can just cut footage and then kind of make it seem like it's going together, you know?
Yeah, I got you.
Sweet. Well, that snapped in.